project is called Limburg Beacons. It was made in the framework of Manifesta as a parallel project together with Jan van Eyck Academy. And what I was trying to do is I wanted to find a way of creating a work that can spread over a long distance and just in the same way that industry spreads all over the region. A lot of my artwork is often site-specific, and I noticed that there's already a kind of amphitheater built. There's already a way that it supports a type of practice or a kind of audience or a performance, and I decided I would try to use this. I thought the Sphinx Park was special because, yeah, it also provided this infrastructure, but it's a kind of nature preserve, and I think it's very rare to find a park where you can really lose people. You can't see everything from every place. You can kind of hide in the park, and I like this kind of remoteness of the place. I think that this park is very special, and I would be interested in doing more projects here. But I also think that it would be interesting to see what other people make of the place and how they interpret the site and how to use it. I think I only had one type of interpretation for my project, but I'm sure that there will be many others as well. I've been living in Maastricht for a year and a half while I've been at the Van Eyck, and from what I understand is that that Maastricht was very different 30 years ago. That it was actually an industrial center, and especially in this part of Maastricht along Boschstraat, the Sphinx factory was producing a lot of ceramics and toilets and sinks and these types of things. So, yeah, I mean, this is also why I chose the Brandwehr, because it has a full overview of the entire kind of industrial complex. And in a way, Maastricht is interesting because that history has almost completely disappeared. It's almost a kind of it presents itself like a kind of touristic center and not as an industrial center, and I'm interested in that change as well. Thank you.